evening and welcome to another episode of Chess and Wine. And today I'm sure my t-shirt tells you everything. We're going to be speaking to an amazing chess talent and inspiration to a whole lot of our current generation of chess players. A role model that is in the field among them, with them, teaching them, coaching them, and helping them, or guiding them along the way to get to where he is right now, or since they're going through everything that he's been through. I mean, the man has seen it all, done it all, achieved a whole lot of it, or maybe just one step away from achieving the next best thing. We're talking about International Master Johannes Mabusela, Johannes Manyendi Mabusela, Johannes Pela Mabusela, so many different names. Pramos. So yeah, we're speaking to this gentleman today, this founder of the Johannes Mabusela Chess Academy, as my t-shirt says. Obviously, t-shirt was gifted to me. Much appreciated. And yeah, so we're going to be getting to know the man. I mean, I know we've seen him, we've seen everything in the social media posts where he's been winning tournament after tournament, dominating. But obviously, he came to the Emlahleni Open and the Winter Open, and yeah, it just got so cold on him. But anyway, so yeah. Join us as we have a very beautiful discussion with Mr. Mabusela, finding out his background as a chess player, his background also as a chess coach, as a FIDE trainer, as an administrator, and obviously a founder of an academy. We get to know the inspiration. Meet your role model, SHS players. Thank you. Yep, we are back at it. This is Chess and Wine, Mr. International. What am I saying, Mr. International Master, FIDE trainer Johannes Mabusela is joining us right now on the line. I am Mabusela. Good evening and welcome to Chess and Wine.
Yes, good evening, Eddie, and all your viewers. I must say it's good to be here because I think I was one of the first person you asked to come to your channel. But yes, you know me, I'm shy, man. I'm one of the shyest person alive.
So you're like, let's wait and see.
Something like that. Something like that.
So we're glad that you're here with us, and obviously there's a whole. The thing is, you, Mabusela, are an icon in the chess community. You are a role model. You are a player, and I'm sure you've played some administrative roles. You are a coach. Obviously, that is the foundation of the game itself, being a coach. And then you're also the founder of the Mabusela Chess Academy, which are all amazing things. And you've achieved so much as a player, which I feel we need to go back to just inspire some of these players. I'm not sure. Can we go back to your history as a player?
Yeah. Oh yes, Eddie. Sorry, I'm being distracted tonight. But yeah, Eddie, man. You know what? Once I decided,
Yes.
once I decided that, you know what, let me see about this chess thing,
Yeah.
and then I decided to put everything in. You know, if you call me now and say you want someone who can get you a you say you call me now and say you want those giant chess pieces.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deliver them to you.
So you are that involved. But
yeah. So now
tell us.
And then I'm saying is that, you know what, in 2012,
yes,
I was working, studying, obviously playing and coaching, and then there was actually a Facebook post, I think so, a Facebook post by Bruce Mubaiwa.
Yeah, I know Bruce.
I hope. Yeah, Bruce. He's a Zimbabwe.
Founder of African Chess Media. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, Chess Media. Yes, that guy. He said that focus. So the title was Focus.
Yeah.
And then he says, you know what? You know, if you want to be successful in anything, if you want your relationship to to prosper.
Yes.
Focus on one person.
Yeah.
You understand? If you
Yes.
want, if you want to, if you want to be the best dancer, focus on a specific guy.
Yes.
So he just gave a couple of things. But you know what? Do not do too many things at once.
Yeah.
And then that way you're gonna be able to see what you're actually doing.
Oh, so you're saying there was
You're,
a, was
you're,
that was that a form of
you're going
presentation
to
by
list and what?
Mobaiwa, eh?
Sorry?
Was that a presentation by Bruce that you were talking about? Was he doing a presentation?
Yes. No. It was on Facebook. Like he wrote some like a cutting from some book that he got.
Okay, all right. One of
Yes.
those inspirational.
That you need to focus. You need to focus. You know, like
Yeah.
and then you know what? From then on, I stopped looking for a corporate job anymore. And then I just focused now. I focused.
Chess.
Chess.
And then you decided, let me focus on chess, and that's when everything changed. That's when everything started to become clear. The vision became clear, and you saw your direction, and you said, "This is where I'm going."
Yeah, Bruce. I started. I graduated.
Yeah.
I did all stuff which like normal person say do this.
Yeah.
And then now, guess what? Now what I'm doing? I'm talking to you as a what? As a chess coach now.
Of course. So now, Mabusela, tell me, when were you introduced to chess? How were you introduced to chess? And who introduced you to chess?
It was Frank Masipa. We were just playing soccer. Yes. And then we got tired of running, and we said, "Guys, come, try this thing." Just like that.
And just like that, you were interested.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, because another thing that interests me is that how did you get to that point where in 2002 you became African Junior Chess Champion? That is a milestone, and I don't think it's something that comes through that easily as you put it. How did it get to that?
No, Bruce, and something else is that remember, you grow up without resources, eh?
Yeah.
So you like cricket because of you see it on TV, but you don't have a bed to go to actually play.
And you don't have access to a coach even.
You don't have a bed.
Yeah. And you don't have access to a coach even.
Nothing.
Yes.
So now, chess. What happened was that we started with Frank. Frank took us to a tournament. Then we started meeting people like local people from Attersville, who Brastiv, who Keith Ali, who Bradlav. That's where basically I think Bradlav I was Bradlav's son, man. Because every day after school I'll go to Bradlav's house.
Yeah.
And I'll play every day there. Yeah, and you know what? And chess is cheap, eh?
Yeah, it's like one of the most affordable sports that you can have access to, right?
Yes, it's very cheap. It only gets expensive when you start like when you want to go international.
Yeah.
Mara is the cheapest sport out there. Eh? Yeah. The only thing you need is a if you have 100 rand, ne? 5 people can play. Yeah. No. Because now and they can play for 20 years. Even their kids will find those chess pieces
through the same board.
Yeah, man. Those pawns, man, they'll be there forever.
You know, it's an interesting point because I created a whole generation of chess players in Sokwaba using one chess set. And obviously afterwards they became more.
We've got one of the best, talent that we've had in a long time.
Through that one chessboard, we managed to get Bobanel. So chess is that cheap. Yeah. No, you have a point there. So now, what were some of the biggest challenges that you faced going into becoming obviously the African Junior Chess Champion? Because I know with Banana there was a whole lot of challenges which you were aware of, most of them, that we had to face, especially getting him to play in the African youth, African juniors, all of those international tournaments. But then, like, how did you get? Like, what were some of the challenges that you faced, whether in terms of the access to the technical training coaches? Because that also was a challenge in some point that we had to even consult with you.
No, coaching was never even there. Was never even mentioned. Like
Yeah.
what you helped me,
What to go best?
Yeah, what you helped me.
Shout out.
What you paid me to coach me, You know that.
You what?
He paid me to coach.
He paid you to do coaching.
Yeah, to coach me.
He paid you to coach you.
Yeah. Yes. So now what? So now, okay, what you moved from Joburg to Pretoria, ne?
Yes.
And then now, what the only thing I had to do was to get taxi fare to go from Atteridgeville to Brooklyn.
Yes.
Ne?
Yeah.
I didn't have it. Give me money for taxi. So that is why I say he paid me to coach me.
The Lion of Africa. Shout out to Watu Gomez. Oh my goodness. So he saw the potential that was in you, and it was like, I am not letting go of this.
Yeah. Then afterwards, yeah. So now, let me see. That was I think the second year, because of it was just after I couldn't win the nationals. I was one of the top juniors. Yeah. No, not top juniors. But remember, I started in 1999.
Yeah.
And then what happened was, I think I was the only black African.
Yeah.
And then what happens? Kenke Stofile, ne?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's late or not. The Minister of Sport, ne? Mm-hmm. He said that there shall not be any international team going overseas without the representative of a black African kid.
Yeah.
And then now, what happens is that they had to take one black kid, like one. I didn't even know a pin. I knew how to take a piece, but no, not a pin. And then they took me. Then I went to Spain.
Yes.
Oof, I got clobbered there. And then I came back next year. The nationals. There was another black kid from Bloemfontein.
Yeah.
Who could at least play?
Yeah.
Then that's when I had to start working on my chess.
Because you realized there was competition.
Because now I'm no more getting any free trips because of my color.
Wait,
yeah.
No.
So now,
politically, we are now shouting out to the affirmative action of the time that allowed you to take part. Because if it wasn't for that opportunity that was given by the affirmative action, you would not have been inspired. You would not have seen what the possibilities that were presented by each chess, or at least in excelling in sports. So that's some good that came out of it.
That is why quota is one thing that has to be encouraged.
Yeah. I think it seems
what I'm saying is that what, Eddie, whether you like it or not, is that if you can afford, ne? Yeah, you've got better chances.
Yes.
Like now, like if you can take, let's say, Banele when he was 12, and Banele now. Mm-hmm. You see, now it's different. Now he has access to anything. He can have a coach anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But now, when he was 12, he couldn't. Yeah. When he wanted it more. Yeah. He needed it more then. There, you see.
Yeah. No, I see what you mean.
So it's a thing. So affirmative quote.
The quota system, that affirmative action, yes, that allows.
I support it.
You support it.
I support it. That. And then afterwards, okay, then I had to start working.
Yeah.
And then there was a trip that I had to go, but I couldn't afford it. Yes. Then okay, because of you can't afford this one, go to the African juniors.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then I worked very hard.
So the one
I
that
worked
you had to
very hard.
go to, was it overseas? Like, was it somewhere in Europe?
Yeah, some, yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere in Europe.
yeah.
Yes, and then I couldn't go to that one. I went to the one in Botswana.
Another missed opportunity. So at least there was one close by in Botswana. Yeah.
Yes, and then that's when I actually won.
You see that the opportunities were missing, but the talent was there.
Was there?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and the hunger.
And the talent and the hunger was there
Yeah.
together. I mean, it sort of reminds me of when Manila had to go to Greece again for the, I think the first time for the under 16 Olympiad. I mean, I think the hunger was there, the drive was there, but then Bloom, okay, funds became an issue and a whole lot of things, and it didn't go. But you could see that missing out on those opportunities kind of takes something away from you. You sort of lose,
Yeah,
yeah, hope, or you want to, like, should I make an effort into trying to be better and all of that in this thing, and because you think it's all for nothing if
yes,
you don't
yes, yes.
get selected, if you don't get to go and all that. But wow, no, 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 no.
Mm.
So is that the only
But
junior?
no, after then everything became easier.
Yeah, after you won the
Uh,
African Juniors,
yeah, everything became much
you're
easier.
the
You know, like
champion. But before that,
yeah, no,
before,
no. I'm saying is that you know what? Um, we could be sitting in a taxi, me and you, but we don't have the same problems. You see?
yeah,
Mm. Yeah,
no, I see that. But then now, like, before you going into becoming into before going to Botswana, were
somewhere.
you a champion or at least in the top three of anything in South Africa before that?
Yeah, sorry, you were saying?
No, but had you competed at, like, the tournament that made you? Which tournament did you play that made you qualify to go to Botswana for the African juniors?
It was the like this one, the nationals.
Which how did you finish? When,
STOs.
yeah, how did you perform there?
I finished. I think I finished. You know, joined with someone else, and then I couldn't go. And then, cause Kenny Willenberg was winning everything. Yeah, Kenny Willenberg won everything.
Kenny.
Yeah, Willenberg.
Yeah.
Mm.
Snap.
Kenny Willenberg won every time, and then I would be second or something, and then you know he would get the first choice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kenny was just attacked by Vicky as being honest. But no, 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 no. But maybe I'm exaggerating when I'm saying he's been attacked. But I mean,
Mm.
if you're talking about his history at the time, having been winning, that means he's been involved, he's been doing things, and he's been dominating for some time. We need to have a conversation with Kenny. What happened? How far did he go?
Kenny, when you mean Kenny Willenberg? You know, like I said, you know, like when we sat there and discussed that Kenny should be the one in the middle of us, the chess community, and and the reverse delegation. You
Yes.
know, we know that we're not talking about someone who just came yesterday.
Yes,
Who's gonna
exactly.
put who's gonna put his agenda ahead of the chess community.
But that's the thing that people don't know about Kenny. You see, that's why I also
Mm.
actually I spoke to Kenny and I asked him, like, come, let's find you, let's hear about your story. But he's like, oh, I have no
Mm.
political interest, so no, I don't. Because I mean, it's but I mean, we'll talk with Kenny. We'll talk. Me and Kenny will talk, and we'll get him here because I think we do need his story as well. Because I'm sure he's got a whole lot to
Yeah, yeah.
say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, no, man, no, no, no. This is all amazing. But then now, what other what other titles or tournaments did you win after that? Like big tournaments? Because I know that you're also the South African closed champion. You won the South African closed as well, right? A number of times.
Yes,
Or
yes.
yeah,
That was. I I I. Okay, 2008. Eh?
yes.
Yeah, but you see now when I'm Eddie, hunger, I believe is the most important thing for a chess player.
Yeah, that
You
hunger
need to
for
be hungry. You
success,
need
that
to
hunger
find
for winning, that hunger for
something that's gonna make you wake up in the morning.
yes,
Wake up at 3 a.m. and not play with your phone, but to go and open a chess book.
a chess app, a chess book, or yes,
Yes,
that
yes.
drive, that
That drive,
desire. Yeah.
that desire. So After that, then okay, and then okay, so I just I slowed down in chess, and then because of I wanted to finish my my studies. So now and then I graduated, and then afterwards, you know, man, life takes its own course, and then now I came back, and then I said to myself, I want to make the Olympiad team.
Okay.
Yes,
this was
2006.
Oh, all right.
So now everything I had to do was to see how can I make the Olympiad team.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I thought, you know, like chess politics again, invited to the close. Even though I believed, you know, I should have at least got an invite to the close.
What player has never been affected by chess politics? My goodness.
No. I'm not saying it was, but I believe, you know, like it's something that you believe.
Yes.
You know, because I feel like I was wrong. You know, I feel like you know what, I could have been there.
What
you know,
happened?
like to play. Yeah. No, it's that you know, like the guys that I was beating, they were the guys who actually got to play there.
So by invitation.
Yes, by invitation. Like now, again now, the closest is by invitation.
Yes, but does that mean that you were not aware of what criteria was used for selecting the players?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that.
But then again, the lack of transparency is also a problem.
Yeah. So I believe I should have. You know, I believe. You know, like I'm not saying I was supposed to be invited.
Yeah, but again, it's important.
I don't know. Maybe if we can check now who played the close in 2006. I don't know if you can check. I don't know where, but yeah, but no, 2005, 2006 was the Olympia. Yeah, so it should be 2005 or 2006.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
No, I'm not.
But yeah,
I'm not going to be able to check right now, but maybe later.
Yeah, now, but yes, but those and then afterwards, I was not invited, and then 2007, I got my invite.
Finally, nice.
Yes, I got my invite.
Yes.
And then, I'm telling you, you know, people who helped me are the guys who like guys from Matthews. You don't know them. Who Justin Wilkin.
I know Wilkin. I know about Justin Wilkin. Yes.
Yes, Justin Wilkin said, "Don't worry, play this."
Yeah. I thought he was in the Eastern Cape. Is he from Atteridgeville?
No. But remember, once you reach a certain level, you get exposed to different people, like it.
Yeah, and then they draw you to different spaces and so forth. That's why Watu is in Cape Town now. Yeah.
So now, then he told me what to play. And then I went to like Frank, Brasti, like those guys. They actually helped me.
Yeah.
I made Olympia.
No, awesome. So how many years have you played Olympia?
2008, ne?
Yes.
I played five Olympia.
Oh man, why come you don't say that a lot? Like you know, I mean, how many people go around bragging about being Olympiads players, and you played Olympiad 5 times.
5 times.
Mabusela, you are the teams, man.
I know.
Wow. This guy is the dream, the connection problem a little bit, but Mabusela. 5 times. Sorry about that. That was the connection problem. You played the Olympiad 5 times.
Yes. And then okay, so now the Olympiad was my next goal, ne?
Yes.
Okay, then okay, once I played couple of Olympiads, it was the SA Open.
Yes.
Yes.
Did
so
you
now
I
said to myself,
huh?
Yeah, won this twice.
Oh.
So 2012, ne? Oh no. I remember my next goal was the SA Open or beating a Grandmaster. I can't remember one of the two.
Yes.
Yes.
But Mabusela,
Hmm?
there's so much under your belt. You played the Olympiads 5 times. You've won the SA Open 2 times.
Yeah. So now in 2012, and then but the thing is, in 2012 we were playing. You see now, there was myself, Hardly, it was
Yeah, Rodwell. Get out.
yeah, well, I can't remember.
Well, you won it in 2012. When again?
In 2021, 2019.
2019. Wow.
Mm.
The Open. My goodness. And then how many times you win the SA closed?
Once.
Once. Which year was that?
Actually, the last time I played it, I won it.
Was, that was
I can. Last time I played it, I won it.
That was 2021, 2022, somewhere there. 2020.
No,
20?
2017.
2017.
2017.
2017.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a little while. Okay, but wow, my goodness. So, like, what did we not note here? Obviously, there's the African Juniors in 2002.
Yeah. Then okay. Yeah. Now you see now. So now it was the and then it was the SAT. And then yeah, I'm quite okay, but I mean, I could do that because after you become, you see now the problem with when you play,
Yes.
don't worry like about this, coffee. No, you must not bother. You can play. Yeah. So now that was that, and then afterwards, and then I lost the hang of going to the SA. You see now when you SA close, you need to take 3 months.
You know what?
Take off.
Off what? Like, don't play chess anymore, man.
No, like whenever your life should revolve going towards tournament.
Oh, so you take 3 months out of your life. Doing anything else but chess for 3 months.
Yeah. So now, but I'm saying you basically so what I mean that you leave the only thing do is go to work and just go chess.
Yeah.
Like
Listen, you have I think you as a coach right now, you are the ideal person to coach any person aspiring to achieve anything in chess. Like, that's something I'm sure about. But now I want to get to your philosophies and some things like when it comes to chess development, chess and all of that. Because I've seen some of your things, some of the things that you all the time say. You mentioned that the reason why you actually connect physical fitness to mental fitness, and you're saying you want the essay closed?
Yeah.
Stop chess and do physical exercises. Tell us more about that.
Yeah. Because of is that the stress, the stress from the head goes away from body. Yeah. Now is that you need to play out, and like when you that is why when you get older, you when you get into a stressful positions, you start shaking. So now is that the body regulates itself. Now you start shaking. Yeah. If you're physically fit, then you will shake, but you won't shake. Shake later. So now that is why to be physically fit. It's that like you are for longer.
All right, that's the physical fitness part. So is it true that Vele, before winning that one of those SA national championships, you had to stay away from chess and now focus on physical fitness?
No. You don't stay away from chess.
Yeah.
You do more. You do more. You cut down on your sugar. You cut down on carbs like that.
You cut down on your sugar. You cut down on your carbs. And then
So now you start eating a little bit healthy.
yeah. So obviously diet is also a part of this thing. Because I remember there was a time like a whole lot of players. The first thing was Duse. When he would go to tournament, the first chance was hungry. He fought at his optimum. Afterwards, he eats.
Yes.
And then I had my kids afterwards. I had my kids, which goes so Mango when he was hungry. Sometimes that's why he used to go hungry through the whole tournament. And he would eat later. Because he know that if he would eat during the tournament, like after the round, second round or round, he finished eating, then his performance goes bad. And then later, even again, those two were very select what food they wish. Because if they ate certain foods that didn't go well with them, they afterwards their performance would just go. That's why we ended up choosing the blood type for some of them. So yeah, interesting that you say that plays a very like for foods you eat make you feel sleepy, make you feel lazier and all of that.
Yeah.
But there's something else that you said at one point. Where was this? I think it was one of your comments somewhere where you were maybe at the Olympiads and you were losing to some international grandmaster. No, from grandmaster from some European country. And in the comment section, someone said, "Hey, that grandmaster was doing you badly," and you were like, "Ah, some of these books that we read are very outdated."
Yeah.
You remember? So I mean, so it's interesting that point because I think you might assist us with some info on that because I know that okay, I'm saying that point is very interesting because I know that there are some books at university where you would look at them outside and they will say not to be sold in the US, and they are sold obviously here to us in this in our countries. You see what I mean? Yes. So in our countries in Africa, because maybe that information is already outdated in the US and they want to sell it here. So that's why those books are sold here. Those are it could be psychology books, it could be philosophy books, and whatever.
Yes, I'm saying is that you go to the book, né?
Yeah.
Now you check where you went wrong. I get it. Normally now you see now a book you also use it as reference. I get it.
Yes, of course.
Remember, you go play and you come back and check where you actually went wrong.
Yeah.
And then afterwards you see that you didn't do anything wrong. Just like the other guy played the move which is not in the book.
So that means it's in the book that he has that you don't have.
Yeah. And now is that now how? Wait, okay. So now, okay. I get the idea of going through a book is to take advantage of the opponents. If someone breaks, I get it. We learn chess so that we can take advantage of the opponent's mistakes. I get that's what chess is about. I get
that's what the books
you
are
don't
also
win.
about. Yes, of course.
You don't win. No, you don't win. You don't win because of your name is Eddie Villa. You're gonna play chess having wine. Eh?
Yeah.
You don't win because of that. You win because the other guy makes a mistake.
Yeah. It's obviously
And
it's a balance of mistakes, a balance of errors type of thing. Yes.
Yes. Now you then but you have to be good enough to take advantage of the mistake. So that's it. If you play against Gary Kasparov makes a mistake, you will not be good enough to take advantage of what?
Of his mistake.
Of his mistake.
Yeah.
Mara. Carlsen will be able to take advantage of his mistake.
Yeah.
I get what it is. Mara, what you want is that the book you go through, it must show you, Huri, if this guy makes this mistake, take advantage like that.
By making this move here. Yeah.
Yes. Mara, if they don't cover that, it means that move is not a mistake. Yes.
No, you know what? It's so interesting because I was remembering what you were saying, and then it's at the back of my mind. I came across because now obviously we've got the internet, we've got some very advanced apps like you would have your Leechess, your chess.com, and over obviously your Leechess studies, which is very interesting. So now for someone who is in another way, like I was so amazed when I found that there was a move that is known to be very strong against the Sicilian defense. that is known to weaken the Sicilian defense. I don't know if you've seen it. It's e4, c5, and then you just play b4, or you play b4 after the knight c6 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will check it out.
Go look. I think they call it a Tarish or something. I'm not very good with memorizing opening names, but they call it the Tarish Gambit or something, where you just give the b4 pawn, and then by removing it there, or either the knight or the pawn takes it, then you've got the initiative to now have your e and your d pawns in the center. Like, obviously, back to the old opening principles. So interesting. The thing is, my mom, that if we were relying on books, it'll probably take us 10 years to get that. Okay. But then them in the Europe, the Russia, in the America, they would have immediately when you encounter. They will have it. They will have it in their books because it's discovered in their side. So you play Sicilian. I'm not playing a defense. I'm playing defense because of people that the Sicilian attack defense, and then.
But who knows how to jump from one to the
other. What I mean. You play a Sicilian, like he fell for it.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about the Johannes Mabusela Academy, because I wanted to check into getting. Have you ever been involved in any chess politics in your region, in your province, or if you tried to? Have you ever been in part of?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm the vice president of.
Mabusela, the president of Tshwane. Wow, how did you know that?
Yeah, Edward, man, you don't go around advertising folks. Eh?
No. But that's something that people must know. We must know that already.
So now, yes, and then okay, and then I also joined Chichesa before it just got thingy,
Yes.
As a head coach.
So you were the head coach of Chess South Africa.
Yes. Just before, like 3 months before
the suspension.
It yeah, yes. But now people go they make comments. They say, no, man, you should not be there. You are bored. You are stuff. Man, so now you tell me, chess is my life, man. So you want me to sit there in the corner while people decide
somebody else decides your life? Mabusela, that's a very important point. So some people expect you to sit in the corner while people decide your life, ruin your life, make bad decisions for what you.
So now I need to be there on the table.
Proactively.
When someone decides, no, we go to the left. And then at least, so now you're saying now, if the president of the country calls you and say, man, I want to discuss the next lockdown, you're gonna say no. Even if you're not gonna comment, but you are there.
Yes.
You can say something.
Exactly. You can give direction somewhere there and there. You can offer some solutions to things that they don't understand, because you are working in this thing. You probably have more knowledge in practical and technicalities than everybody else that just looks at it from administrative point of view only. No, but that's interesting.
Yeah, but now you don't sit and comment on Facebook as if Facebook. Man, it's only 10% of people who are in chess who are actually on Facebook.
No, no. Like, honestly, I just wanna I don't know, like, kudos, like, big ups to you on being involved politically. Vice President of Tshwane Chess, you need to be involved in the direction that the chess in your community takes.
That is why I joined the Tshwane structure.
Yeah.
Now we sit here in Tshwane with us. We discuss tournament. We discuss how do we grow the region. The region now, like we give what? We give 1,000 rand and prize money. And then we get 300 players. The region has grown. Yeah. Now people say no, like in Tshwane, you don't give a lot of prizes. Yes, those money goes to what's the development of the kids.
No, but I mean, like, since I have you here as Vice President of Tshwane Chess, why do you guys charge so much for entry fees into a tournament?
Yes, because of remember, there's not all the players pay.
Not all the players pay.
Yeah.
But do
So
they know
now,
that? That they don't. Do all the players know that if they can't afford, they can actually come and play for free? Because it sounds like
no. They don't come and play free.
no, but I mean, like when you say it's 500 rand or 450 to enter a tournament. Mm,
Not all our prices are 450 and stuff.
yeah.
You must check there. It's 200, 250 some tournament.
The thing is, I've never seen a tournament where a player can come and play for 150 rand entry fee.
Eddie, have you been to a tournament?
I've been to. Eh?
Now tell me now.
Eh?
Did the tournament start on time?
No. Come on. What do you mean?
No. I'm asking. Did the tournament start on time?
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe.
No. I'm okay. Can I please put my head on the block?
Yes.
That if anyone saying that there was a tournament, we started not on time, you might just say something about it.
Why? What does that have to do with anything?
Our tournaments are well run.
No, but a tournament starting on time does not mean it is well run. And a well run tournament does not have to be expensive. Are you saying well run tournaments have to be expensive?
How much you pay for entry fee for a international tournament? Because of you know that the organization is at that level.
Aye, man. But Tshwane is a region. So if now there are other regions that charge 300 maximum for entry fees, why now must Tshwane go up to 400, 500? What's different? Now, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that's something that you need to look into.
Remember that we do a lot of development of the ones.
Yes, so it's fundraising basically.
So that is why we get a lot of, and also like towards the nationals, there are the like the proceeds from the tournaments. Yes. We use them as well to cover the cost of some of the kids who can afford.
Yeah, I mean that's always interesting.
The money is taken and the management chows it. We don't chow it. We don't get paid.
Okay, let's not get to that because we've got investigators. Chess and Wine has some serious private investigators that find serious details. Let's not go into that. Like that was not the point of our discussion. Yeah, because I don't want to derail it. Because here we are talking about Mr. Mabusela, the international master, the founder of the. Because the thing is now my interest is in the Johannes Mabusela Chess Academy. Because I know and I love the fact that you're making chess accessible by coaching online, not only because I was able to have my daughter prepared for the Moja event last year through you, and she performed very well. And I spoke to some guys in Gomazi. They wanted a coach, access to a coach. Boom, and the next thing I see, they have attended one of your online coaching sessions. Because that is amazing. Hey,
please say for free.
Hey,
for free. It was free.
What?
It was free. Those guys paid nothing.
Nice though. Why? How did that happen?
I love the game.
Yeah, and you're trying to. The thing is, you're opening it up to everyone, and that's why. How do we like? Okay, like I want people tell people how to get in contact with you to get the coaching sessions.
You see now, I think the best way now is to send a message to it should DM the academy page on Facebook.
The Johannes Mabusela Chess Academy page on Facebook. So you can go follow the Johannes Mabusela Chess Academy on Facebook. Then obviously send a private message in the what do they call it in Facebook? It has a name in Facebook. A messenger. Yeah.
Yes.
And then obviously you can arrange to have your coaching. My goodness, this is amazing. So chess is accessible. All the knowledge that this man has obviously been you were storing it for us.
Yes, I'm saying is that now something that I'm proud of. Now I'm saying currently is the amount of tournaments that I'm winning. I'm saying okay. No, Eddie, I'm saying is that you know what? I actually did not expect that at this stage, at this time, I will be winning chess tournament.
You'll be able to win tournaments.
Yeah, the way. Okay, not. I should be winning a tournament. A small tournament somewhere.
Yeah.
At the back room of someone. You see.
Yeah.
But not big tournaments. So many. But this year, I mean,
Doesn't that say something about the level of development in chess in South Africa, though?
I don't know, Eddie, man.
Maybe.
I don't know, man.
But obviously, it could also be saying something about your level of development. Maybe you were years away from your peers, and then now everybody's taking very long to catch up with you. The distance is that far.
I'm sure. If I play 10 games against Keith Kumalo, he should win more than me beating him.
Is that something that you believe could happen?
Yeah, like that's what I believe now. Or maybe that's what should be happening now.
Yeah. So so at least our generation, this current generation, not ours, is at least yeah.
Yeah, because and now, but I'm saying is that I should be able to compete, but I should not be winning tournaments, but I'm proud. I'm happy with it. Sorry, mind you, I'm not disappointed.
Yeah. No, it's been great. Yeah? Like your winning streak has been very impressive. No, honestly.
I'm telling you, it was 10 in a row. But now I lost to man. That boy of yours, man. This boy of yours, man.
Manele.
It's a problem, this boy. Yes, man. I lost to him in that side in Mozambique. Yeah. And I drove with him. I should have just left him behind. Then yes, I lost to him in Mozambique. That's when my streak was broken.
All right. And obviously, let's not forget the Emalahleni Winter Open as well.
Yeah, no, man. Yes, there I tried.
No, yeah, you gave a good fight there. It was a very some impressive games.
Yeah, I tried there, man. Oof.
Yeah. Are we seeing you for the Spring Open? Are you coming for the Spring Open? Emalahleni Spring Open. Spring.
Where on the 23rd?
22nd and 23rd, yes.
Oh no, I'm not playing that one.
Why?
I don't know. I'm winning it.
And on that note, we end the interview. Like Chess Mabusela, the international master, one of only 6 or 7 or maybe less than 10 in South Africa, is coming to win the Emalahleni Spring Open. Mabusela, it's been great chatting to you. I hope we get to do this some other time for some more conversations, more topics, because you have a lot to share with us that I look forward to getting out of you, because you're like a library. You know what they say in the African proverbs: when an old man dies, the library burns down, because a whole lot of books that goes with them. Like, you're one of those people, Mabusela. We should treasure you and keep talking to you, so that the young generation can keep learning from you, growing from you.
Okay, thank you, Eddie.
No, man. Have a good evening.
Keep this chess and wine going, man.
Hey?
I'm saying keep this chess and wine going.
Yeah, we can do it together. Like, this already is you helping me keep chess and wine going. Like, let's keep it going together. We can do it. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Come on, bye.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the International Master Chess Mabusela, 5-time Olympiad. Chess Olympiad. I mean, how many players get to say they've played the Olympiads, represented their country 5 times? Already that is 5 caps. And I can tell you there's way more times that he's represented South Africa in international events. But that Olympiad thing, how lot chess players take, it's a very precious thing. And obviously won the SA closed 2 once in 2017 and won the SA Open 2 times. How many people have won the SA? No, the SA Open is one tricky tournament to win as well. Like Mabusela has achieved a lot. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Dare I say it? Mabusela for president of Chess South Africa. I don't know, but obviously there's politics. But we don't need politicians for politics. We need players. Like imagine if a chess player, like, oh my goodness, look at this. In what's this count? Oh, no. Is it African Chess Confederation? Isn't the president a soccer player or a former player? Ah, Eto, Samuel Eto. Yes, I remember. And now can't we in South Africa have a chess player as a president for the first time? No. Not just a player that plays in the back room, back doors, back way, everywhere. Like a player that is known and well connected. Because the thing is, if you are a chess player at this level, you're really well connected everywhere. So there's a whole lot of things that you can make happen, make possible. Like we need Mabusela for president. Maybe. I'm just saying. That's an idea that I must put in your head, in his head, and then everyone can start thinking about it. Because currently he's the vice president of Tony Chess. Becomes president, he goes into council, president of removes Vicky as no, like, but obviously via elections becomes the president of Gauteng Chess, and boom, Cultapute. What's that word? Cultapute. Yeah, you'll remind me in the like. I think the class is very big and it's already empty. But anyway, this has been Chess and Wine, and I was speaking to the I am Johannes Mabusela, who's saying that he's going to win the Emalahleni Spring Open that is coming up on the 22nd and 23rd of September. What do you say? I don't know. We'll see. My goodness, it's been a great night. Have a good evening yourselves. It's been a very long interview, but not very long because it's very productive, very fulfilling, very feeding to you players, speaking to your idol or listening to your idol speak. Good evening from me. Oh my God.